Hello everyone, this is Moses from ZAATARGARDENS. I'm going through my donut peach tree, taking out a lot of the fruit, salvaging whatever I can. A lot of the fruit I should have thinned a lot harder. By the way, it's only I think 82 degrees today, and tomorrow is going to be 85 and then 86. So for the first part of summer, Central Valley is getting a lot of love. I'm thinning out the fruit, and there's a lot of it in here, piles of it down here. I probably pulled off already 50 fruit today, and probably over the past 2 weeks probably 100 fruit, and there's still tons more fruit I have to get off this tree. But I'm going to show you right now something really interesting. The other day I got about I would say 35 pounds of ground coffee, used ground coffee from a local coffee shop. And I threw, instead of going around and shoveling the coffee grounds and mixing it in the soil a little bit, I just got a shovel and just kept tossing it and tossing it and tossing it. You guys probably a little dizzy now from all that movement, but the problem with that is you start getting residue on your leaves, like you see here. This is wash, this is not, it might be, no, it's wiping right off, as you can see right there. So that's coffee. Like right here. So I had a video a while ago for this apple. Let's start with this apple. I had a video a while ago where a lot of the branches were dying back, and I found out that it seemed like there was a worm, because I did find a worm, but I don't know if it caused all that problems. And then I found it on almost every tip of every branch. Every leaf had worms on it, on the tip. They were all gone. Then I have a big problem with my donut peach. I should have thinned a lot more, as you can see right over here. So I should have thinned a lot more. So there's a huge bug infestation in these peaches. Not all peaches got affected, but a lot of them did. And that's what I'm tossing out a lot of. You can see a lot of them already on the ground over here. This little bucket's full. That's all bad. There's some more over here, in there, and you can see it everywhere. Okay, let me make sure I zoomed out. So a while ago, you can see how thick the peaches are. A while ago, I went through it, and I had to stop because I was having earwigs just crawling up my arms like crazy, really bad. Then a few days ago, like I said, I threw the coffee grounds into all the trees, and all of these peaches have coffee ground. Well, I'll just show you right here. And all these peaches have remnants of coffee grounds in the top part of them, where they sat on the branch, and that's where the earwigs would stay. And now, when I go through the peaches, there's no insects, none, not even fruit flies, really. Bugs don't like coffee. I didn't know that. So I wonder if I could use coffee grounds as an insect deterrent. For example, look out, like putting coffee grounds just around here, so any earwigs or anything crawling up, they won't want to walk around it. Or include coffee in my foliar feeding regimen. So I wonder if, so you can see the coffee grounds here. Where are they at? You see it? How it looks all black soot? That's coffee. See how these two are touching before? See, I should have thinned this better than this. You can see how much more there is. But I should have thinned this better. But in the middle here, an earwig would find an opening and make a home in the middle of these two peaches. But I bet you now, the damage is done, but there's no earwig anymore because of the coffee. That is so interesting. I don't know if it's well known. I don't know if people do it. I don't know if it's really feasible to do it, but meaning, is it damage the tree? Does it damage the fruit? I don't know. I don't think so. I've never seen, I always fertilize with coffee. And I always toss it up in the air. I got tired of shaking the shovel around the floor. It's tiring. Just stand in one spot on the lawn and toss it. And it gets even layer of coffee grounds everywhere. So I think this is going to really work. I never thought of, excuse the airplane above head, I never thought that coffee grounds could be an insect deterrent. So that is an amazing find for me. I will be testing some plants on foliar feeding with coffee and some without. And let's see what they do. Let's see if the coffee really is a great insect deterrent and, fertilizer. Really great stuff. I hope. I got about another 150 more peaches to take off this tree. All right, everybody. Happy gardening.
Okay, like, share, subscribe, and